are oddly satiating, maybe because they're just not that good without the butter and the sour cream, But
it tastes like shit.
Yeah.
They're not that exciting.
Yeah, they're not that exciting.
So
They just kind of turn you off to food. But no, it's satiating. I mean, we have like metabolic studies that show that, even now people with chronic kidney disease, I mean, the consensus, I don't believe the consensus has changed on this, but there are now studies coming out looking at people, with chronic kidney disease.
I've seen them.
Because the whole idea that high protein
the exact
diets.
opposite. It's crazy.
Right.
It's better for people with CKD.
Seems. I check with your doctor, but
it's wild and better for anti-aging and all the things you're saying, which is...
There's a reason why jacked people tend to focus on protein, and then success leaves clues,
Yes, well said. Okay, I know I have 4 minutes because I know you have a hard out.
Oh, man. Use it wisely. No, I'm here for you. And you, all you guys. This is so fun.
But see, look, you're going to coming out longer. This is my fault. Max and I have been getting thrust into the media to make sure that Sanity gets confirmed. So I had to push because I had to follow you. I had to follow up on your interview this morning. So it pushed my day down a little bit. Anyway, that said, okay. Your top 3 bullshit meters. Like red light, cold plunge, the blue blocker.
Yeah.
Or not, with top 3 health foods that aren't health foods, kombucha, whatever the.
Yeah. No, I like this question. I think, for one, I think it's important to seek out and follow people who are focused primarily on the foundational aspects of health, which are sleep, regular exercise, activity, stress mitigation, and eating a whole food centric diet, right? Which is not to say that supplements aren't good. I definitely, I enjoy supplementing and trying out new supplements. And I think there's certainly a lot of people in the so-called evidence-based community will say that supplements are completely unregulated and unproven. That's not true.
I know, yeah.
There are certain supplements, that have merit. I don't take a one-size-fits-all approach, but, I think fish oil, there's good evidence that fish oil is a healthful supplement, a high-quality fish oil. Magnesium can be useful. I take magnesium. It helps prevent migraines.
Take L-threonate?
As the temps start to rise, I get that familiar urge to refresh my closet. But I am done wasting money on trendy pieces that I wear once, which is why I'm obsessed with Quince. The clothes are timeless, elevated, built to last, no insane markup. I'm talking about 100% European linen shorts and dresses that start at just $30. Italian leather platform sandals, luxe swimwear that looks straight off a runway but costs half of what you'd expect. Quince partners directly with top-tier factories, cutting out the middleman so you get designer quality at a price that actually makes sense. And they only work with ethical, responsible manufacturers who care about people and the planet. Personally, I stocked up on the linen tees and the tanks, and believe it or not, a killer summer dress. Occasionally, I do wear dresses. And honestly, it finally feels like my wardrobe matches my standards. Upgrade your wardrobe at Quince.com. Luxury should never mean compromise. Team, give your summer closet an upgrade with Quince. Go to quince.com/Jillian for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. That's QUINCE.com/Jillian to get free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/Jillian.
Magnesium L-threonate. There's not enough
glycinate?
research on it, but I take glycinate generally.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think I'd blend the two. I can go back and forth.
Well, magnesium glycinate is magnesium bound to glycine, and both are really beneficial. So glycine is an important amino acid. It makes up 1/3 of collagen, and we tend to underconsume glycine. So yeah, I love magnesium glycinate. I'm a huge fan of astaxanthin, which is a marine carotenoid, which is really good for skin, brain, eyes, joints. Yeah. But again, you want to kind of focus primarily on the big rocks. You don't want to major in the minors. You want to major in the majors, which is, again, the free stuff: sleep, stress mitigation, nutritious whole foods diet. I think that's really important, and to be leery of anybody who's spending too much time distracting from that. I generally think it's smart to avoid, or to at least reduce your consumption of like added sugars. I think that's wise. Avoiding refined grain products. I certainly eat grains now and then, but this whole idea that we should base our diets around it or that we need to have grains at every meal,
But
I
that's
think,
gamed research. Like
Yeah.
you're talking about, like I didn't even have time. I wanted to ask you about the food compass. But oh my God.
we do round two.
Yeah, that's all gamed research. I have to tell you one anecdote for everybody watching. I was at some a symposium, some health thing with Callie, and we were on a panel with a doctor who shall remain nameless, but was behind the food compass. So correct me if I'm wrong, but he's like, this is the guy that said breakfast cereal is better than beef. He's like, there is no forgiveness. And Mark Hyman was trying to broker a peace deal behind the scenes. And Callie was like nuclear. Like, this is the root of the problem. This guy. And I literally was like, I'm sorry we can't be friends.
Wow.
Holy mother of God. So yeah. Anyway, point being, he was saying that it all came out of it was funded and the research and the food compass and whatever.
Yeah,
and cereal over beef. And he was super duper pissed about it, as you can imagine.
Grains can be okay. Like, I think, I eat them. You look at any bodybuilder, they're eating white rice regularly. Like, it's fine. But for your average person today who's struggling with their weight, who's metabolically impaired, maybe glucose intolerant, there's no essential need for grains. I would rather somebody, first of all, if they're going to eat them, they should be whole, unadulterated. But I would rather see people focus on nutrient-dense foods like animal source protein and foods with plant foods with low calorie density that also happen to be very nutrient dense, like dark leafy greens.
Yep.
So there's that. And then, just spend more time in nature. I think that's really important.
That's a great one.
Yeah.
I don't hear that one enough.
Was I supposed to mention things that we should steer away from, or?
Yeah, kind of, but it's
primarily, yeah.
But you did great. You say grains.
Yeah.
And and as snake oil salesman.
Yeah. Stay away from snake oil salesman.
Yeah.
I think there's something to be said for
Active Skin Repair utilizes a molecule called hypochlorous acid. Now, when you apply it to the skin, the molecule works by mimicking the natural immune response to cleanse, soothe irritation, reduce inflammation, and support healing. Active Skin Repair can be used to treat a wide range of skin issues, including cuts, scrapes, burns, sunburns, diaper rashes, and other types of skin damage. And it's also safe and non-toxic, making it suitable for use on all skin types, all parts of the body, and you can even use it on rosacea, eczema, and acne-prone skin. With over 500,000 happy customers, thousands of 5-star reviews, and ingredients so safe and clean they can be used by the youngest member of the family to the oldest, you now have one simple solution for all of your family's skin health needs. So visit ActiveSkinRepair.com to learn more about Active Skin Repair and to get 20% off your order. Use the code Jillian. Again, that's ActiveSkinRepair.com and the code is Jillian.
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the podcast, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And make sure to let me know what guests you want to see on in the future.